This is a Gumf Audio One-Off.
Hello and welcome to Gumf Audio One-Offs. I'm Connor Fenton.
And I'm Ben Cotton.
And it's to you, our loyal listeners, that I want to say we're going to change things this episode. We've taken a bit of a retrospective look, haven't we, Ben? Mm-hmm. And we've realised things have just gotten a bit out of control.
We've received the feedback. Yeah,
we hear you guys loud and clear. We know that things have been getting a bit
high concept,
a bit convoluted. And this episode, we just decided that we would have what you might consider a more conventional podcast record. I mean, at the end of the day, me and Ben have been friends for 23 minutes. Is it 23 years?
It's 20, yeah. We're already 5. And you're 29 years old.
Yeah, very recently 29 years old. So 24 years Ben and I have been friends. If two friends of a quarter century can't just sit back and chat and have a good gab,
then what are two friends who've known each other for e.g. 6 years going to do?
Exactly. So we've decided today the episode is going to be really laid back. It's going to be like what a normal conventional podcast is like. Because at the end of the day, when we started a podcast, that's exactly what we wanted, wasn't it? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. We wanted a podcast that was like, for example, Joe Rogan, you know, just like really interesting, engaging conversations.
Yep.
And like facts, truthful information.
Yep.
Or something insightful, like say, for example, Evil Genius, Russell Kane's podcast on the BBC.
Oh my God. I mean, I know they talk about being a genius. They are geniuses.
Yeah, and it's kind of evil that they make you wait every week for one of their fantastic episodes.
That is awesome.
So Ben, what was it that you wanted us to talk about today? What have you brought?
Well, first on the agenda is a little bit of a movie discussion.
Yeah? Okay, you've been to the movies.
I've been to the movies today.
Okay, cool. That sounds exciting. Here's one for you, and you might not have known this, but today is National Picky Bits Day.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. So kind of dating the podcast, which is something we do.
Everybody will know instantly what day this is recorded
National
on.
Picky Bits Day.
Yeah.
And also, Ben, I wanted to tell you about a little idea that I've had. Just a little invention.
Can you give us any indication about what that might be?
2 words.
Yeah.
Rube Goldberg.
Ooh.
That's pretty exciting.
That's a convoluted machine, if I'm not wrong. But in addition to that, we have, I think, I'm right in saying, our first ever special guest on the podcast.
That's right. Today. Not yet.
We haven't introduced you yet.
We've not introduced you.
Yeah, sorry.
Today we've got our first guest who's going to join us at the end after we've done our dead exciting little chat that we're going to do.
Yeah. Thank you for...
Not yet.
It's impolite to butt in when we've not said your name yet.
You've not been introduced. So I know that you're here to talk about the film.
Yeah, that's right.
But you've not been introduced.
Oh, okay.
His mic's off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're going to pick him up in the background.
The mic is staying off until you acknowledge podcast etiquette.
Okay.
Yeah, I know they don't necessarily have podcasts where you are from, but they have something that is analogous to a podcast, probably some kind of like magical,
broadcast.
Yeah, like somebody talking into a magic wand or something like that. I mean, I think they have like magic horns, don't they, in your where you come from?
Yeah,
in your culture.
I don't really want to dwell on it, but like I think I know a bit about their kind of culture.
We've seen like the documentaries about how backwards it kind of is in certain way. But what I'm saying is, when you come here, you need to learn our culture and respect our culture. Okay.
You are in my home that I've kindly welcomed you into.
I know.
You need to respect that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
That might not be how you do things in your. I mean, I'm not going to call it home. I'm going to say swamp.
Swamp. Yeah.
Yep.
But,
dirty swamp.
Yeah. Foul, disgusting swamp. Yeah.
Shrek, you will have your time. Right now is our podcast, okay?
Stop silencing white voices.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, and I appreciate that you're saying sorry, but that's actually another interruption.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Green cunt. Ben, what did you have to start with for us then?
Well, speaking of, I've got a bit of Kino discussion for you.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to be a bit of a Kino keen beam because I've been to the cinema today and seen the latest animated Shrek movie. I've seen Toy Story 5 today.
Toy Story 5.
The latest one, yeah.
I didn't know
Toy
it was
Story
out
5.
yet.
It is.
Whoa. Okay. So is this the one where tablets are the bad guy?
This is the one where iPad kids are satirized in a way that would make "Have I got news for you?" Himphy blush.
So you tell me Ian Hislop is slopping at the
Paul
chops.
Merton is sat there in the corner being wry as hell.
So what happens in the film? Is it any good?
I really enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah?
I went into it, I think, suspecting what probably most people suspected. And I think what most people who I've spoken to have seen it came out saying, which was that it is a good film, but there's no real need for it. And I think for the first probably third of it, I was thinking exactly that. I was going, it is good. I'm enjoying it, but it doesn't really need to be here. It hasn't got much to say, because I think that's probably true of the last three. Because the first two are perfect films, in my opinion. And you could really make a point for saying, don't even do a third one. Well, the third one got that big emotional ending so nailed that it became
wasn't ending.
It felt final to me, the third one, but I feel like there wasn't really need for a third one, but the third one nailed that big emotional ending so well that everybody acknowledged it as a great trio of films. And then the fourth one came out, again, a good film, enjoyable enough, but no real need for it. And then there's a fifth one.
Yeah, and you just start thinking, like, how long is this going to go on for?
Yeah. I think that's what I didn't go into it wanting to dislike it. I thought, I reckon this would be a good film, but I don't think it needs to exist. And then I think about halfway through, a third of the way through, it really kicks into gear, in my opinion, and it hits all the spots. And I think it was just a really good film that I really enjoyed.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I think what changed within is that I stopped thinking of Toy Story as the two perfect films from the 1990s that came out, one of them before I was born, the other one when I was very young. And I started thinking of it as kids can always have a bit of Toy Story, can't they?
You reckon we were the first generation of a long series of generations that will have a bit of Toy Story?
We were the first generation to have an animated children's film. And we felt like you can't, because that was the first one, wasn't it?
With like a 3D animated.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm not talking about 2D crap.
Oi, Fantasia's a bit good, isn't it? And Aladdin.
That's so crap.
Aladdin's all
It's
right.
got wizards in it.
Aladdin doesn't have... Oh, Fantasia, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Aladdin's got basically wizards in it.
Do you like the ones that everyone creams about now, like Robin Hood and Hound of the Baskervilles or whatever
No,
it
because
was?
everybody fancied the Fox Robin Hood, didn't
And
they?
they also fancy the fox from Zootropolis as well, which I haven't seen.
Yeah, whereas I fancy like human beings.
Which ones?
I would say that I fancy... I don't know, who do you fancy?
Anne Robinson, Anne Hegarty,
Yeah.
Anne of Cleves.
Because of her cleavage.
Oh, mate, when she's cleaving it out. Oh, cleave it out, Anne. Give me an handful, Clevey. Yeah, so that's good then. Toy Story, it's not a total bust. Do you reckon all these critical reviews are just like cynical?
I really enjoyed it, yeah. A third of the way through, I was thinking, it's good, it's enjoyable. And then after that, I was like, I've really enjoyed watching this. And then at the end of it, I looked down, when the credits were rolling, I looked down at the front of the cinema and there was a little girl there. And she was holding her Sheriff Woody doll. And I thought, let the kids have Toy Story.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm 29. The kids can have their own Toy Story. And then there's a mid-credits little sequence where there's a little boy at play school. He's looking really forlorn and
Spoilers
lonely.
for Toy Story 5.
Spoilers for this is even after the film. So this is
Spoilers for Toy Story 6.
This is the pinnacle of the movie. This is after it's finished.
Stop listening.
He sits down in the playground. He looks really upset. And I heard a little child's voice near me go, "Is somebody going to go and ask him if he's all right?"
Oh,
And I thought, let the kids have their Toy Story.
yeah.
Let the kids play ball.
Do you reckon a bit of Toy Story encourages empathy in little kids?
Yeah, well, it's definitely going to encourage us to make iPad children extinct.
They fucking kill them in the film, do they? Like,
Basically,
Woody
yeah,
gives someone
yeah.
a tablet and they just fucking shoots him in the head.
Yeah, Israel hack into all the iPads.
No. It's a Mossad Toy Story.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I'm saying is don't give your kids pages.
Imagine Trump being passed a golden Woody doll because Benjamin Netanyahu blew up so many Hamas.
Spawn campers fucking me off. This is fucking sad. This is a fucking shit map. I fucking hate this game, bro.
Is the mic picking this up?
Yeah, it is. I can hear it in the headphones. Hold on 1 sec.
Can we edit that out?
You will have to. Rodney, Kia,
What? I'm not doing anything.
you are doing something. I'm trying to record a podcast downstairs with your Uncle Ben, and all we can hear is your horrible shouting and swearing. I'm alright with you playing the game because it's a Saturday. It's your time to spend, Kia. But I don't want to hear this foul language.
Fighter, Jesus, sir.
Less of that. I don't want to hear Jesus, sir.
Stop, Kia. Stop giving him lip.
Ben, I've tried everything, mate. Just don't. He's going through that age.
I know.
Where
we've all been there, but it's so difficult to deal with.
It's the hot weather. It's the lack
he's
of
finished
routine.
school.
Well, yeah, he's not going to be. I mean, come July, what's he going to do with his time once he finishes school?
He's got all these hormones just flowing through him.
The things I've heard him say, like, "To do it, sir." He's
like
back chatting.
Always like ending a sentence with
Yeah. He's like, "Oh my God, Andy Burnham, stop it, sir."
I can hear you doing an impression of me.
That wasn't of you, Kia. That was we were doing.
If you don't like it, change the record, Kia. That's all I'll say.
Fucking wanker.
Okay, I'm not going to rise to that because he does this. He says
to get
absolutely
a rise
horrible
out.
things to get a rise out of it.
Yeah.
And Ben, I'm not being funny. I live on my own. I've let him stay here because he's fallen out with what's her name. But the attitude, it's disgusting. And Ben, he's got RGB lights every single inch of my spare room.
That's what they like, these kids these days. They can't have somewhere unless it glows red, green, and blue.
Yeah. He's got his gaming computer on all the time.
He's got
his gaming chair.
Does that need lights on it? Does a chair need lights on it?
I don't know, but it plugs in. It's got fans built into the headrest,
Yeah.
which I mean does sound all right, to be fair. But he's got his PlayStation 5 always plugged in, and he's got his Xbox Series 1 million.
He's got two game consoles,
and his gaming PC, Ben.
That's the most expensive of the lot.
I know, and they're all plugged in. They're all taking up electricity. They're all sucking the Wi-Fi out. So when I'm trying to watch Gilmore Girls, do you think it's buffering, Ben?
Well, I'm going to take a wild guess. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
and when you try to, but Ben, the problem is when you try to speak to him.
Well, I suppose he respects that you do all this for him, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, of course. He's stayed here for a month now.
And I bet he's thanking you all the time.
Oh, all the time.
Super grateful for all the things you've been doing for him.
And the problem is, I just feel guilty because the last time he was here, you pushed him out of a window. And he's been holding that over my head like nobody's business.
Yeah.
He's been upset because his friend Robot Boy's gone away.
Died.
Yeah. Well, he's been deactivated. I don't know if he can be switched back on or not. I suppose that's...
Okay. Yeah.
But he's going through something and that's fair, but why take it out on me? He used to be friends with that Andy, but apparently there was something going on with some milk and they've fallen out.
Right.
But you can't ask them about this, can you? Because Lord knows what any of that means.
Any question you ask them, they think you're getting at them immediately.
Exactly.
What, have you had a good day at school?
Yeah. Oh, they're doing a leadership election. He's not seizing the opportunity.
And that's the worst thing, because we know he's a clever lad.
He is. Honestly, Ben, when he puts his mind to things...
He's good as gold,
You remember a couple of years ago, he came running in and saying, Unky Ben, I'm going to nationalise the rails. Unky Ben, I'm going to tax some of the rich and pay for a little bit more social care. Did he do any do that?
Like a different person,
yeah, of course he was.
They just, it's like they go into some machine somewhere and they just change.
Yeah. And it's a shame, but I'm just hoping once all this Prime Minister stuff's behind him,
Settles down.
He just settles down, he gets back into his routine. We're on about getting him an apprenticeship because his dad was a tool maker and he wants to try and do something similar. So that could be good.
Fuck's sake, why do we keep dropping on tilted towers? This hasn't been in Fortnite since fucking 2018.
It's the swearing that I don't like more than anything else.
I try and turn a blind eye at it because, let's be honest, Ben, you and I swear a lot, don't we?
Yeah, but we're grown-ups, aren't we?
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I'm not being kicked out of number 10, am I? I'm the one paying the bills.
No.
So if I want to have a little swear, it's my prerogative, isn't it?
Mm.
Sorry, Ben. I know it's...
Not at all.
I hope it's not brought the tone of the podcast down, but...
It's just real, I think, isn't it? People have got their own things going on in their own private lives. This is your cross to bear at the moment.
Exactly.
The last month or so, this has been your burden to carry.
Well, that's why we've not done another episode, because, I mean, after
we thought it'd be too noisy to do, and I guess we've kind of been proven right. We thought we could persevere, but it just... I mean, I hope we can edit that out. I hope we can edit this whole bit out, basically.
Yeah, but it would be nice for people to see what it's actually like here.
Well, to show that it's not all the glitz and glamour that we usually...
Oh my God, you're such a fucking prick.
It's not all the glitz...
Jesus, why be so sad? Stop griefing. You're griefing. Not fair.
This is what I have to put up with all the time.
Yeah, made up words. Griefing.
It's nonsense, isn't it? But yeah, let's move on. Shrek, the mugs are in the far cabinet, mate. Is he trying to reach for one of the mugs, Ben?
Are you trying to reach for a mug, Shrek?
Just wanted a cup of tea.
Just water's probably fine. I don't know whether you drink that back in your place, but water's probably fine.
Of course we do.
Just fill it with the tap there. Yeah. Not from the puddle. I mean, it's like they're barely house trained these. But yeah, don't sit down yet. Go in the room, please, Shrek. We're not ready for you.
It's not your part of the podcast.
We'll
yet,
call
Shrek.
for you when we're ready, I think.
Yeah.
Just sit and listen until
I mean, really, he should be asking for a drink, shouldn't he?
I thought you would get a little bit more what our general vibe and culture is.
He's
Wild, I think. Tribal almost.
I know that they where he's from, they do have some sort of semblance of civilization, or would you call it that?
They have norms that aren't normal to us. Basically.
Yeah, wrongs. They've got wrongs.
They're wrong-uns.
But you'd think that he'd be able to just adjust a little bit more. And I know that he's here for the podcast, for his film that he's promoting. But
I'd say he is here. We're not where he is, and I like to think that if we were in his community, we'd be mucking in. Yeah. Doing as the Romans do, we'd be sticking our little fingers in our ears, pulling out a giant candlestick of earwax and lighting that aflame.
If I was in a little disgusting swamp,
yeah,
I would, befriending a goat and
having an ugly wife, ginger wife. I mean, that's the least of her problem. She's got a green skin,
which is hardly appealing, is it?
Not really. No, she should have gone for the rich guy. I reckon in that
Prince Charming. Well, he's charming, isn't he?
The other rich guy.
Lord Farquaad.
The big legs guy.
Big legs. Strong legs. I actually really admire him because I always had the sense that he was trying to bring a sort of sense of order to a very disorderly place.
I think the physical strength was important to him, and he was trying to transfer that physical strength, his body, into strength of will, strength of leadership. I think he's going to be the strongest guy we probably discuss on the podcast. I think he epitomizes strength to me more than any other celebrity.
I can't think of anyone stronger.
No.
Not a single other strong person.
Absolutely not.
Oh, fuck's sake. My phone's ringing. Sorry. I swear we'll get the podcast started soon.
Do you want to restart?
No, it's okay. Hold on. Let me just...
How long have you been recording for now?
About 20 minutes.
Take this if you need to.
It's Timothy Chalamet.
Is it? I mean, this isn't even the first time he's called you today.
No, I know. And I tried blocking his number. Hold on, let me just answer a second. Hi, Tim, you okay?
Connor, I'm better than okay.
Yeah.
I'm super okay. I mean, even the word "okay" gets me thinking. What does that stand for? I mean, I think in America we say that's okay.
Okay, Tim.
But I think in the UK it's okay.
I'm just going to put you on. Okay. I'm just going to put you on hold now, Tim, just for 1 second because I'm recording the podcast.
The podcast cannot even hold these thoughts. I mean, these people are thinking these are thoughts. These are legends. These are legends. Okay, they think they've got.
Putting you on hold now, Tim. 1 second.
Okay. They've got Wimbledon.
He keeps ringing me. Yeah. And I've tried changing my number.
Yeah.
I've just
But you said you blocked him
blocked his number.
Yeah.
I changed my number. He just finds me.
we don't even have phone books anymore.
No,
mean,
I don't
where is
know
he
how
getting
he's
this from?
doing it. I've not met him, but he's been ringing me 4 or 5 times a day, and he's so passionate. Ben, listen,
About like films and stuff. I mean, we're all passionate about like our
it's hard to pin him down onto one subject. So if you've not spoken to him yet, have
No,
you?
I mean, other than what you've told me,
Yeah. Hold on, let me take him off hold and you say hi.
I mean, I've been shining the shoes with polish, but I feel like it dries out the leather. It dries out. It depends because genuine leather that's a kind of industry term and it means cheap leather. So what you really need is the sapphire
Tim,
cream.
I've got you on
What you
loudspeaker
really need
with
is the
Ben.
what you really need is the sapphire cream, and you can really rub that in. But it needs a buff first. It needs a buff first, and you've got to keep on massaging that. You got to think of it as skin. It is skin. It still remains skin. It was skin on the animal. It was skin on the beast, and it's skin now on your foot. You know it, and then it's not just the outsole, the midsole. The midsole is leather. It has to be leather. That's how your foot sinks into the bed. It doesn't. It's not. Don't think of it as a midsole. Think of it as the bed of life. Feet made us travel around the world, Connor. It made us travel around the world. We traveled. We got to Greece with our feet, Connor. We got to Greece with our feet,
Tim,
Connor.
I've got Ben here.
We got to Ben with our feet. Ben has.
He'll just go on like this.
Yeah.
Try and interrupt him.
Timothy Chalamet, can you hear me?
10.5 size feet. They're so big. He has shoes, and they were made in a place. Don't you get that? They're not shoes. They're not to be made. They're to be worn. Everybody thinks that they're to be seen. They're to
Timothy,
be worn.
he can't hear
Don't
you.
look at them.
Okay.
Wear them.
But he's not responding to me.
it's
He's just talking
important
about
to me.
shoes.
Things are important to me.
Are you talking about
I love
shoes,
all
Timmy?
things. Don't
Timothy.
box me up. Don't
Is
box-
it Timothy or Timothy?
Do not box me
I'm not
up.
sure actually,
Shall
because
we
he's
ask
got
him?
all
It's my friend
French vibes,
Zendaya.
but he's
You know Zendaya? She's
Yeah.
in films. I don't even know what a film is. I just love it. I love all things. She has
Tim-
shoes. She has
Tim.
hair. Do you know what she does with her hair?
I
She
saw
makes
Marty
her hair
Supreme,
go in a
Tim.
certain way,
Timothy.
and
It's Ben here. Timothy,
It comes from culture. Okay.
Have you got it on mute?
No, he can hear us. This just happens.
He
He's
just doesn't
excited.
respond to
He's
you.
just emphatic and excited to share.
Wow.
It's a lineage.
Sometimes I can start him on a topic by just saying something to him. Hold on, watch this.
Hairy hair.
Timothy, what do you reckon about pigeons, mate?
It's super. I mean, shoes, they ain't. They're not shoes. They're pigeons. And they call them the rat of the sky. Okay? They call them the rat of the sky. They call them that in New York. In New York. The home of soccer. The home of soccer. Have you seen it's the home of soccer? Okay? The home. I mean, if you think of a pigeon's feet, they're so small. But at the same time, the biggest thing on the animal. There's no bigger thing than the feet on the animal.
The wings?
No. I didn't even hear that. I didn't hear that, Connor.
I said the wings.
Connor, no. People keep saying that the wings are bigger than the feet. What's a bigger word? Wings or feet? I'm always
Ben,
saying
watch this.
it's
If I
not
just say
wings.
another word now, he'll start
It's
off again.
always feet.
Cornflakes?
I mean, invented for masturbation. It's an anti-masturbatory snack, okay? And how many of those things do you have? I think it has a culture, it has a history, it has a past, okay? Most things you see them and they're not there to stop you wanking, okay? Wanking, they say in America. In England. England even, they say England. In England, they say wanking. It's not jerking off, it's wanking to those guys. They have a totally different like verbiage ecosystem. Okay, it's like they grew up in a different country almost. I mean, it's crazy to me. It's super crazy to think about that. Every morning they're eating cornflakes, invented by the way in America. Okay, the biggest per capita masturbatory kingdom on the world. It's basically the biggest masturbatory kingdom on the world. Okay, and they were jerking off so much, wanking to you guys. They were jerking off so much that they had to invent cereal, cornflakes. Corned flakes, not corned beef, corned flakes, like dandruff, like wanking dandruff. They eat the dandruff to stop wanking, okay? That's like white thing off one head, then it comes.
All right,
the
Ben,
white
now
thing
you
coming out of the other head.
you
It's
say
like,
something
it's
and he'll
a
just start
confusing
talking.
mess.
Just do that to be
It's a
specific.
Say anything, mate. He'll go off.
A specific.
just to go back to the shoes, I didn't
Timothy,
shoe
Ben's got one for you.
Supposed-
Timothy, can you hear me?
you're
Does he respond
you're
usually?
supposed
No,
to
you'll
wear them.
go off until you say a different topic.
Not-
Hats,
shoes.
Timothy. Have you ever owned a hat? For
Hats,
example?
I love hats, whether it's the Yankees cap or the humble Red Sox cap. It's all caps. It's all hats, baby. I mean, the French they had a different word for it, which is le hat. Le hat. Okay, they wear the hats not on an English head or an American head, but on a French head. Okay, Canadians also, French Canadians. You have French Canadians over there. especially in England. They have French Canadians over there. They wear hats, and it's like the beret. The beret. We think it's pronounced beret, but it's not. It's more. It's more than hats to them. Sometimes I don't think you people get this. Sometimes I feel like I'm shouting into the void and nobody is listening to me. I feel like I'm shouting into the void and no one is listening to me talk about hats. It's like, what's the most important part of the body other than the scrotum? It's the head. It's the head, not the head of the balls. Either. It's the head of the face. The face has had heads. They had heads and now they do still. They have heads. You gotta cap it off. That's where it comes from, cap. Cap comes from caps. Take
I suppose so. We don't have French Canadians in England.
We
They're just
have
in-
like English.
Like the back rooms. Have you guys heard of the
English,
back
yeah,
rooms?
English,
There's an
yeah,
A24
and fucking
movie. There's an
arrogance
A24
that come
movie. It
over.
used to be a meme. Like it's from a cream. I have a creamy meme session though. I'm a celebrity, but I have people. It's a film. It's now an A24 picture, but it used to be a meme. Like, people think that celebrities don't have memes. I have more memes than you've ever seen.
I'm not going to be able to hang up on him because he'll just call me back. I'm just going to mute the phone and
Tom
put
Holland.
it
Yeah,
in.
know
yeah. So then we haven't got the ringtone going on. have we?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. He's still going. I can see the little thing flashing on your phone. He's still
soldiering
talking.
on.
Yeah.
Having a little swig of wine, are you?
I'm gonna have to. And I'm gonna have to spill more of it on my leg.
That's good. As long as you don't spill it on my brand new sofa.
We've got a brand new sofa to record from,
Yeah,
guys.
it looks very similar to the old sofa, but it's not really uncomfortable.
No. And it's orange or blue.
No one's gonna get that. That's so nothing.
Well, soon. I'll get it soon.
Yeah. Hey, that's another thing. We did record a little Gumf sort of short film thing, didn't we? So that's something for people to get excited about.
Like if you've heard of Marty Supreme.
It's basically like that, but we don't play table tennis in it.
No.
Do you like table tennis?
Not as much as Timothy Chalamet. I think he started learning to play table tennis like 10 years before that film went into production. With the intention of doing it in the film, not like he happened to learn to play table tennis. They talked about making a film out of this table tennis guy. I think it's loosely based on a real table tennis player. The director and Chalamet discussed that. Chalamet goes, I'm going to just learn table tennis for 10 years to make this film. Like an obsessive man, I think we can say.
Yeah, I'm of the opinion, and this isn't even about Chalamet, I don't think you should make films for that long. If your film takes more than 18 months to make, it's too big. You need to scale it back.
What's the shortest film to make?
I would rather watch 10 films that were made in 24 hours than one film that was made in 5 years.
Talking about my new Shrek film.
Not your film yet. We're talking about other films.
You're not the only guy that makes films, mate.
In fact, out of all the people that have been on the podcast, you're probably the guy who's been probably you're in third place.
Yeah.
You've been in some pictures in your time.
Yeah, and you.
I've been in some of your films.
Yeah. Who said you could have a biscuit?
I just saw them on the side.
Chocolate hobnobs are not for you. They're for me and Ben. And don't you dare go near the borders.
I'm sorry.
Have one digestive. Half a digestive. Have one half of
Give on
digestive.
some rains, Ben. Jesus Christ.
Sit outside. Sit outside. There's a bench. There's not even a bench. Sit on the floor outside.
So it's National Picky Bits Day. You heard somebody in public say this. This is how you know that it's National Picky Bits Day.
On the way to the cinema, we walked past this couple, and like a middle-aged couple, and the woman like pulls her husband in, and she's like, "Oh, by the way, did you know it's actually National Picky Bits Day?" And I'm thinking, it's not though.
Because there is no day like that, is that? We get that a lot at where we work, don't we? Where it's like National Cake and Cheese Day.
Yeah, Steak and Blowjobs Day.
Yeah, well, they had to cancel that at work, didn't they? So it links into what I was going to talk to you about, my invention.
You've got an invention.
So picture this: Rube Goldberg machine, which for anybody who doesn't know is a long, elaborate set of, the dominoes hit the match, which lights the paper, which fans the
Sets
hot
off a
air
steaming
balloon,
kettle,
which the
and
steaming
the steam
kettle
spins a little
spins
fan
the
thing.
fan, and then the fan activates the motor, and the motor activates the light, and the
Which
light
fires a snooker cue, which hits a snooker ball to the other end of a snooker table.
which goes
and
into
then
the
that falls,
pocket, which
doesn't
flings the pencil across the room, and the pencil bursts the balloon, and the burst balloon drops water into the bucket, which kicks the leg, which the leg activates a lever, and the lever spins the bookcase around, and the book falls off, and the book lands in an open page, and out comes a disc that rolls perfectly out of the page, along the floor, into the man's mouth, that then gets spat out, and
it?
then
He's still talking, Shrek.
Shrek,
Does it
come
sound
on.
like your film?
No, I was
No, well,
just
shut up.
saying that it's a...
Shut up and fuck off outside.
Get the fuck outside, you green cunt.
Do they have a different name in this country? Because Rube Goldberg's, I think, is like the American version of it.
Yeah, I
Isn't
can't
like a British
remember the
equivalent?
British equivalent of it.
Or does it come from an artist? Is Rube is
Yeah, so
he
they-
an artist that do like these really complex?
Yeah, they were
mechanical
originally like
drawings?
illustrations. And it's weird because the English guy that did it and the American guy that did it both came up with it roughly at the same time. So it doesn't seem like they plagiarized
Like
each
how
other.
there's an English Dennis the Menace,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
an American Dennis the Menace, who
Yeah.
like come from like the same year almost, but they're just
And I think they were both sort of newspaper illustrations like Dennis the
Right,
Menace. So, yeah, very similar. But I was thinking the other day, Rube Goldberg machine, where the outcome is cock and ball torture. So a guy strapped down, and he's paid somebody to set up this Rube Goldberg machine. The dominoes hit the marble that goes down the lane that hits the switch and it goes on for 5-7 minutes, and he's absolutely shuddering with anticipation because the last one is a big high-heeled boot pneumatically just
like kinky Terry Gilliam.
Yeah.
CBT. Nobody thinks about how there's 3 different kinds of CBT. Okay, there's cock and ball torture. Okay, but that's not the only one. That's the only thing. This is the only thing where 3 things are all the same thing. There's cock and ball torture. There's cognitive behavioral therapy, and there's the motorbike moped one.
compulsory basic training.
No, I don't think it even stands for that.
Okay, I'm
I can't hear you, but I don't think it stands for that.
putting you back on mute now.
I don't think it stands.
I don't even know.
I don't know how it came back from that.
It's like he's fucking bugged the house.
But yeah, that's what I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
God, they need to fucking patch this. This is too fucking OP. The amount of times I've been killed by that same character. No, I'm not being butthurt. I'm not being tilted.
Here, Rodney Stormer. I don't want to hear any more language like that. Thank you very much. Ben, I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry for you, mate. Kia, if you can hear me, if you can stop shouting over your computer games for 5 minutes, do you know how much Connor has done for you in the last month? I think you don't respect or appreciate how he's bent over backwards, literally sometimes, to give. I don't think you understand how he's bent over backwards, literally sometimes, to give you.
Just go with it. Just go.
How he has bent over backwards, sometimes literally, to give you this life that you are squandering.
Yeah. And now we get silence. Radio silence.
Silence because he's listening to something, or he's
He's got his headphones on.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how loud he's being.
it's like arguing with a blank wall sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. It's honestly, his will to ignore is so strong.
That it drives you mad. If it's like you think you're going crazy.
Yeah. And I think of myself as a pretty regular person. I think of myself as a pretty strong person.
Yeah.
Like, I think...
I think you're a patient person. I think unless you are pushed to the edge, you're extremely accommodating. You think of other people. You put yourself in other people's shoes, and you think if they're going through a prime ministerial crisis, then I understand and I empathize. I think you're putting your arm out. You're putting your hand out to say, "I'm here for you, Keir." He's pushing that away. He's pushing that away with addictive behavior. Well, he's sitting up there swearing. I mean, the language is just so strong. It's too strong for me, I think.
Yeah, well, the language being so strong.
And we're going to use strong language like
Yeah.
that. I mean, words have power.
In the
Powerful
podcast,
Power.
Yeah, in the podcast, we can use strong language. What the fuck's that?
Could he,
It sounds familiar. It sounds like I've heard it before.
it's quite late. The road's quite down.
Oh my god! Fuck!
Somebody say strong, Duck.
What the
You want to hear strong? How about the world's strongest man on the world's weakest podcast?
Jesus fucking Christ!
Smashed a hole. This random
front of
fat
my
guy
house
just
has just come
smashed a
off.
hole in the wall.
What the fuck is that? Who the fuck are you? And who's your little mate?
I didn't even. Oh my god! I didn't even see that creature.
What are you on about? It's me, Eddie Old Duck. I'm the world's strongest man. You talk about being strong enough on a podcast, and someone like me's going to have a collab with you, aren't they?
What's that?
Isn't that right, Grebo?
Master, that's so correct. Your strong wisdom is a learning to us all.
What the fuck, Eddie Hall? What the fuck are you doing here? Why have you fucking blown the front of my house off with your dumb little tank?
Are you saying that in a woke way, Connor?
I'm saying it in a woke way, you little creep. What's your deal?
You don't know what his deal is. This is Grebo, me little manservant.
And by the way, don't use the C word.
I didn't say cunt. What the fuck?
That's weak. That's so weak.
It's woke.
Hey, I'll tell you what's woke. Having the world's strongest man take over your podcast. You boys are too weak to do this podcast. I'm going to make Gumf Audio One-Offs strong, Duck. Stronger than Blurton.
Blurton.
How can a podcast be stronger or weaker than Blurton?
And for those who don't know, Blurton's just a sort of town in Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah, that's right, Stoke-on-Trent. That's where I'm from, Duck. And I'm strong as well. I'm going to host your podcast now.
It's not a strength-based challenge.
Yeah, I mean, we're not very strong, and I don't think if we were strong, we would be any better
It's
at the
not
podcast.
important to the podcast.
Of course it is. They need a strong leader
How?
to be able
How?
to...
How?
Well, let me show you. Let me have a go. Let me have a go with your...
Of what? You're pointing your hand out to me and say, let me have
Let
a
me
go.
have a
Of
go with your
what? Not
podcast. Let
holding
me have a
anything.
go with doing your podcast.
I think you already have having a go at it.
Oh, that's great. Me and Grebo are going to do the Gumf Audio One-Offs podcast now. And you guys can have a collab on it. You can be featuring.
We can be featuring.
Yeah, you can always be guests on my podcast, Povy's Oatcakes.
Povy's Oatcakes, the place in... What is it, in Fenton?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spode.
He's just naming Stoke landmarks.
Of course I am. I'm a local lad. All right, now shut up a minute. Me and Grebo are going to do our podcast. Grebo, what have you planned?
We have so many strong sections planned for today, Master.
Yeah, we do. We're going run to Westport Lake. And I hate cardio as well, so that's a bit funny, having a big strong guy having to do cardio. Isn't that funny, Grebo?
That's smart AF, Master.
Thanks, Duck. And we're going to talk about Toy Story 5, but strongly.
We've got strong opinions on Toy Story 5.
And we're also going to do a pottery making class, which is funny because I'm big.
And I'm small.
Yeah, Grebo's little, because he has to be little, because he's next to me. Everyone looks little when they're next to me.
Grebo's, what, 5'8", and
Yeah,
you're
he's
not
taller than me.
Yeah, you're not much taller, Eddie, I don't think. You're tall wide ways, but
What?
I think I'm tall. I'm at least 3 inches taller than you, probably.
Yeah, well, it's not about how big you are. It's about how
Apparently
big
it-
you are.
Apparently it is.
Yeah, you've been going on a lot about your size for a guy who's suddenly...
Is that Shrek in your window?
Oh, hello there, Eddie Hall. I'm a huge
Not yet, no.
Don't look at Shrek. Don't bring up Shrek. It's not the Shrek
No,
segment
we weren't
yet.
calling you. He's not an official host of the podcast. He can say your name and it means nothing. Until we call you in, you're an outside boy.
I am
Sit
the
back
host of
down.
the podcast. I am the podcast.
Eddie,
I'm Gumf Audio One-Offs.
Eddie, see if you can close that.
Here's
that
what we're going
giant
to change
window
with
up there.
Gumf Audio One-Offs, right? Firstly, it shouldn't be a one-off. One's the littlest number. It's the weakest number, Duck. Okay? It's going to be called Povy's 6...
Why does that signal strength to you to call everything Povy's Oatcakes?
It's going to be called Wedgwood 6 Towns Podcast Stanley Matthews. Because that's the strongest, stokiest things that a podcast can be.
Explain.
I watched Toy Story 5 today, and I thought it was dead good because the kids had laptops. Or something. I thought it was dead good, didn't you, Grebo?
I thought the most amazing part of the picture was the adverts at the beginning that had Dwayne Johnson in Moana 2.
He's not even that strong, but he is about as wide as I am.
Stood next to you, he looks like a shrimpy weakling master. Strong master, he looks so small compared to you.
Longton, did you know we can get Grebo in the cinema for free, Fenton? Tunstall. Hey, your surname's Fenton, isn't it?
No, mine's Cotton.
I think he was on about me.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's great, that. It's great to be dead stoky and dead strong, which is why it's great to be doing a podcast.
Newcastle-on-the-Line?
No, I live in Clayton. Oh, that is... I'm not from there, though. I live in Clayton, and I'm from Stoke,
Why are you here?
I think.
Why are you here? You should have thought of something to say before you came
Because
here.
you
Why are you
said
here?
the word strong so many times that you summoned me.
We said it before that.
Yeah. And then, how fast do you think a tank is?
It's an AFV. It's not a tank. It's got wheels.
Eventually.
What?
Trentham Gardens.
What about them?
What I'm saying is, loads of Stokey things in a row so that I'm regional. Duck.
Meaning?
This is just going straight off the rails, isn't it? He doesn't have a plan for what he wants from the podcast. It's almost as if as a content creator, he doesn't really have much to offer, which is really brave of me to say because he is the strongest man in the world.
That is dead strong of you, Connie, because I could fucking squish you. So for you to say that, especially on a public platform, is quite impressive, and I think we can all agree on that, Duck.
Yeah, but it's not usable strength, though, is it? What are you going to do? Flip him over like a tyre for
Mal
like
Cop.
100... What?
Malcop.
What about Malcop?
That's just a place near here.
Hey, no, stop saying places instead of words. No, not all.
Oh,
No.
This is dead unfair. Grebo, have you seen him?
Master, this is so lame. This is the lamest podcast since True Geordie.
Right, you guys do the podcast then. You guys, and I'll be a guest.
Ideally not.
Lobby.
Lobby, like Staffordshire stew. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, Eddie, you can be our guest. Okay. Ben, what do you reckon is going to happen with the Green Party now that Andy... Oh, fuck me! Jesus Christ, Eddie, what the frig? He's just fucking punched me in the face.
I'm just joshing you. Oh, you can't punch people on your podcast. Isn't that right, Ben?
Ah, fuck me. I feel like people who are strong, usually they have like a quiet sense of confidence. Ow, my...
What are you going to do about it?
Hey, Ben's a fucking brown belt at karate,
I was
actually.
the joint best fighter of Newcastle under Lyme in 2004, which I won alongside Jess.
Yeah, he's got... That's one to bleep out. Great.
It wouldn't be a podcast without a bleep.
Eddie, he fucking fought Jess I
I fought alongside her. We were comrades.
He's been through the trenches with Jess.
We were doing this.
Oh, God. Are you scared now, aren't you, Eddie?
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I don't want any trouble. Grebo, I think we've got to go. This guy appears to have been a brown belt when he was 7.
In Newcastle under Lyme.
But mind you, I deal strictly with ST4 postcodes. ST5 is not my remit, okay?
Get out of here, Eddie Hall. Get gone. That's right, or else we're going to sick Ben on you with his...
All right, fuck you guys. We don't need anything. Grebo, let's go, man. This is a shit podcast anyway. It's weak and not even strong.
Yeah, get the fuck out, Eddie. Take your fucking tank with you, you doofus.
We're pointing for him to go out, Shrek. You're supposed to stay outside as well. When I point in, I'll point in. We're pointing out. Stay there.
Oh my God, the internet's dropped out. This is fucking... Connor, you need to do something about your Wi-Fi, yeah.
Kia, it's because a tank has just gone through the wall and fucking crushed the router, mate. I'm the one who has to pay the bills here. I'm the one who's going to have that wall repaired. Can you have just a bit of patience with me?
Oh my days, you're always talking about the bills, sir. It's like you're on about a 2000 soap opera about police, sir. My God,
Can you believe this? I'm trying to talk to him about the bills that I'm paying, by the way.
I don't
he
know
wants
how you put
nothing
up
to
with
do.
this.
He wants nothing to do with it. And I'm the one paying the bills.
I don't know how you put up with this. I've been here for what, an hour now, and he's driving me up the wall.
Stop whinging about the bills, sir. Why don't you just speak to Martin Lewis, money saver expert, sir?
Right, and when am I going to run into Martin Lewis, money saver expert?
Well, he came in with Shrek, I saw him through the window,
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, Martin Lewis, money saver expert.
He's been there the whole time.
How long have you been there?
Martin, come and sit down. Come and sit down. It's time for a celebrity guest. Not you.
Not you, Shrek.
Not you. Martin, come and sit down.
Martin Lewis, money saver expert, mate. This is so weird that you're here because I don't know if you heard, but I was just saying I need help with my household bills because the cost with my weird sort of adopted prime minister's son, he's running electricity like crazy. I'm now going to have to get a bricklayer in because the front of my house has just been exploded by an M1 Abrams tank operated by Eddie Hall, former world's strongest man, and his weird sort of manservant that looked to have been made by dead parts being stitched together like Frankenstein. What advice can you give me with that?
Now, 18 to 39-year-old parents of former prime ministers who have had an AFV on their property in the last 12 months, this one's going to be super important to you. And many of you are going to go, I don't care a monkeys about that, but this is going to be super, super important. This is one of Martin Lewis's extra special financial tips, okay? ISAs have been lowered to guess what?
What?
Guess what? Connor, guess what?
ISAs
ISAs have been lowered to guess what?
to
Guess a number between 1 and let's say $1 billion.
7.
It's 12,000. Con. They've been lowered this financial year to 12,000.
ISAs have been lowered to 12,000.
ISAs have been raised 12 million.
Raised.
They've been raised 12 million. This advice is going to be crucial for new drivers.
Well, 2.5 years I've had my license, but okay.
Adults who are learning to be in the first 2 years of driving. This is going to be super, super important for you.
Yeah.
So listen up, and if your parents of a uni age student, get them on the phone, WhatsApp them. If it's TikTok, then it's TikTok, but get them on board with this idea.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. With the ISAs being up 12 million,
it's never too late to learn more, to learn so many amazing things about.
yeah.
I mean, what were you asking? You're asking me when should you pay in euros and when should you be paying in pounds?
No, I was asking.
You were asking me when to pay in euros and when to pay in pounds, and this is going to be super, super important for you. Okay, if you fall into that bracket, and there's millions of you out there, if you fall into that sort of if you fall into the 18 to 49 years of age,
yep.
You're gonna want to draw.
Sorry, Martin. Martin, so my the front of my house has just come off. And what is it? I need to draw.
Yeah, the front of your house. I like to describe it to people like this. The front of the house is like a kind of brick wall for the rest of the house.
Yeah.
And bricks cost euros sometimes, pounds at other times. And it's really important to know where your money is going when you're spending money on things. Of which brick walls is one of the things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you 18 to 39, Connor?
Yeah.
And are you a parent of a uni-age student, or older, or younger, or not a parent? Are you in that category?
Yeah. I actually am. Yeah.
And do you have a home?
Yes. Yeah,
Does it have a wall?
It's got 3, but one of them's come down. So now
3 walls is less wall. How many walls has it got?
3 currently.
Okay, there's not enough walls.
I agree. Yeah.
By the age of 29, you really want to have
I'm 29.
at least 4 walls.
Okay. Yeah.
And you've got how many walls? You said you've got 4 walls.
3 walls.
Okay, well, this is going to be great if you've got 4 walls. What you can do is you can mortgage the walls individually. That's 4 mortgages for separate walls. That's called quad mortgages, okay? And before 2032, quad mortgages are going to be the most sensible financial package that you can possibly buy.
Okay, yeah.
In terms of financial products, 4 walls is what we're really trying to hammer home with people who are in the 18 to 39 or not bracket.
That actually, I fall into. I think Ben does as well. Ben, are you following all
Yes,
this?
yeah, I'm definitely in that category. Yeah.
Okay, so Martin, what I'm here and I'm really enjoying the sort of demography of everything that you're doing. Being able to break down.
I know.
Yeah. Well, okay. Being able to break down like the groups of people that this is going to impact, and I'm glad that now we can see I'm one of the people that's going to be impacted. So what is it? The quad mortgaging, it's maybe a bit too late for that because I've only got 3 walls. But what can I do to help afford building a new wall?
The most important, if you're going to remember one thing from the show today, if you're going to remember one thing about the podcast today, it's that, have you ever seen or eaten a key?
Well, I had a key that was in my front door, but my front door has now been sort of demolished.
In a good way, though. Yes, in a good way.
No, actually by a tank.
That's going to be super, super useful. When you're pricing up homes, not many people know this. It's all 4 walls, all four is the perfect on-demand service. I'm sometimes on Channel 4. I think I'm on Channel. Aren't I, Connor? Yes, I'm on Channel 4.
I think you were at least on for the Taskmaster special.
Definitely,
yeah.
I was on Taskmaster. Is that that's on Netflix now?
Okay,
that's on Netflix. And if you have a Netflix subscription, you can definitely. I think this is true. You can definitely watch the Roald Dahl thing. What's like Henry Sugarfield?
Yeah, the
Sugar Mill Duck.
No,
yeah,
no. Eddie. Sorry, is it Edward? Eddie.
It's Eddie. Don't call me Edward.
Eddie.
Because Eddie's strong and Edward is like Henry VIII's son.
I would argue.
Nantwich.
That's in Cheshire. That's further north than Stoke.
I feel like he's not even. Martin, carry on. I can't necessarily remember what I was saying, but I know that it was directed at the 18 to 39 and above category. Some kiddies as well. Some kiddies. If you have kiddies that are below 18, take them to see Toy Story 1 first, then 2, then 3, 4 is missable, and then 5. If they have iPads, that's super great. They can be learning about financial things on the iPad and then playing games. Okay, download games that are free and have microtransactions. That's the smallest kind of transaction you can possibly get. Okay, people aren't seeing these. Macrotransactions are ones to avoid. Microtransactions, tiny, doesn't matter.
Okay, so
buy 1 million little coins on a game. What's that going to cost you?
Well, it depends on.
If you're spending €1 or sometimes £1 on a cloak for a guy on a game, 1 million times, how much is that?
Probably €1 million or sometimes £1 million.
What?
Yeah, that's 1 million times one would be.
I don't think that's right, Connor. But we'll come back to that certainly. I don't think that's right.
Martin, can I just...
I don't think that's right for the 18 to 39 groups.
Martin.
No, yes?
There is a wall missing in my house.
There's a wall. Where's a war going on?
In Ukraine.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
But there's a wall missing in my house. How can I save money? How can I even gain the money to put this wall up? I don't have this kind of wall money.
Okay, here's the lowdown on a missing wall. It really comes down to one thing, and that thing is if a celebrity knocked down your wall or not. Okay, you really want to think about the socio-economic bracket of the wall knocker downer, and possibly also if you have CCTV evidence of a vehicle that was involved in the destruction of one of the walls.
It was an M1 Abrams.
A tank or an AFV. That's super important, Connor. Is it a tank or an AFV?
It was a tank. It was an M1 Abrams tank.
It was an Abrams tank. Yeah, named after General Abrams. Probably.
I think so, yeah.
Well, is there another Abrams in the film industry? Maybe.
J.J. Abrams?
J.J. Abrams. Maybe he invented the tank. We don't know.
Yeah.
Probably did, though, yes. Or not. Well, we just don't know for sure at this point.
Sorry, Martin, how can I raise the money? Sorry, were we getting round to that?
We're really, really getting around to that. So Rube Goldberg, he draws these super complex images. Okay,
Yeah.
what's more complex than a drawing of a wall?
A drawing of a tank?
But this drawing is going to have a tank in it, I think, because it has to depict the destruction of the wall. Okay.
Okay.
Would you say that a celebrity destroyed your wall?
I'm not sure I would class Eddie Hall as a celebrity. I think he's just sort of a D-list content creator, and that's quite brave of me to say because he does live locally and he is the formerly world's strongest man. So if this ever did come back to him, he could kill me, but I'm quite brave for saying it, for speaking my mind.
And what age would you say he is?
I think he probably fits within the 18 to 39 category.
Okay,
Or
now
maybe-
we are
maybe
talking.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Martin.
No,
what- Carry on then.
it's cheaper for you to not answer questions. because I mean, what you really, if you're going to take one thing home, to the three wall home, which reminds me of which reminds me of Only Fools and Horses, which I will come back to. Remind me to come back to Only Fools and Horses, which is great for TV.
We've got 5 minutes left of SD card time.
We can get another SD card easily, I'm sure.
That is not a joke as well. I can see the counter going down. Only Fools and Horses. Martin.
Are we going to have to race to finish the podcast right now, Connor? I think that's what you're telling me right now.
I think so, yeah.
Right. We've got 18 to 39 minutes left of the SD card, is what you're saying.
We've got 6 minutes.
That's so close to 18.
So, Martin, what can I do about... This might be the 8th or 9th time I've asked you. What can I do about this wall missing in my house? Ben, you've been awfully quiet, by the way, whilst Martin's been doing his thing.
I'm just drinking this Merlot.
You've gone straight through this bottle of Merlot whilst Martin's been doing his thing. Shrek, stay the fuck out. Don't come in through the kitchen door. I can see you through the window. I will beckon you in when it's time.
I just need a Shrek poo.
Sorry, Martin. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, Starmer.
Fine.
Sorry, Eddie, who you appear to have come back.
I'm just going to get right back on track. We've got a charity single to record.
We're going to record a charity single.
Get gullible people to donate money to your charity. Doesn't even have to be a real charity. It can go straight in your bank account. That is the most efficient way of earning tax-free. By the way, tax-free. You can gift aid this. You can gift aid that. So not only are you not paying tax on it, the taxpayer is paying an extra % of money into your bank account. Walls, whatever you want. Walls, whatever you want. It can be walls. Whatever you want, walls. But not that song.
So we're going to...
We're singing a song.
Just to sort of round that up, Martin, we've got a minute left before
Talk
the thing.
faster. Talk faster.
Okay, so we've got a minute left before the
Slower,
SD
I can't understand
Okay, so we've got a minute left before the SD card
Somewhere
runs
between
out.
those speeds.
Okay, so we've got a minute left before the SD card runs out of storage space. And what you're suggesting is to make up the money that I lost from Eddie Hall breaking down my Eddie wall with his Eddie tank. We should Eddie thank everybody by recording a charity single.
That's a great idea.
I've just thought of that. Ben, what do you reckon?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Should we just sing it now?
Shrek, go. You're not invited. It's the celebrities only. Go away.
We didn't have time for your guest spot, Shrek. We're running out of SD card space now. You're not on the podcast. Just piss off.
Shrek, stop imposing yourself. Sit outside. Thank you.
Fucking piss off, you fucking swamp bastard.
Green cunt. I'm sorry we didn't get around to asking your super special Shrek questions for today, but I guess Connor and I, we can just sort of reel through those questions.
I mean, we don't need to hear from the green cunt. We can handle these ourselves.
I think we can improvise.
What's the first question?
Is the swamp comfy?
Don't know.
What do ogres eat? Is there communities of ogres?
Probably.
And are ogres smelly?
Yeah, I think we can answer
We can
that.
weigh in with that one, yeah. Extremely
Yeah,
smelly.
they fucking stink.
Anyway, folks, thank you for listening to
Thanks for listening to Gumf Audio One-Offs. Martin, anything more from you?
No.
Fucking, that's rare. See you next time.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, and enjoy the song.
We've got some half-price crack ties, some miles and miles of carpet towels, TVs, deep freezing, David Bowie LPs, ball games, gold chains, what's the names, and how to push, and Trevor Francis tracksuit from a mush and shepherd's bush. Push, 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 push. No income tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee. Black or white, rich or poor. We'll cut prices at a stroke. God bless Hooky.
Who's that?
No income tax, no VAT.
Santa.
Yes, Santa's back, no guarantee. My beard is white, and I'm not poor. I ride around in a big old sleigh. God bless Hooky Street. Viva Ho-Ho Street. Long live Ho-Ho Street. Say magnifique. Yes, Ho-Ho Street. Magnifique on North Pole Street. North Pole Street. What street? North Pole Street. Come on now. North Pole Street. Merry Christmas.
Okay, one more time. Everyone all together now.
We've got some half-price crap, some miles and miles and miles and miles. TVs, Wally's,
Ball games, gold chains, what's the names, and out of push, and Trevor Francis tracksuits from a mush and shepherd's bush.
Push, 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 no income tax.
VAT, no money back and no guarantee.
Black or white, rich or poor.
We'll cut prices and it's good.
God bless Hooky Street. I mean, just God bless.
Viva Wedgwood Street.
Long live Hooky Street.
I'm a poor seed freak on Downing Street. Poor seed freak, Downing Street.
Hooky Street.
Hooky Street.
My street.
I think my neighbours are going to hate that.
Well, I get everyone
What even is Hooky Street? Am I right, guys? It's like, what even is that?
Fuck off and die, Shrek.
Okay.
Shrek, go and die over there, you insignificant little worm.
Sorry, I'll go home now.
Green
Back to the
fucker.
storm.
You green insect.
Okay.
And this was the Gumf Audio One-Off.
We'll